Okay, hey everybody. So, I'm not really a in front of the camera type person, but I thought it was time for me to, just come forward and introduce myself. I'm very much so, I guess, camera shy. Um, but yeah, I wanted to just speak a little bit about my brand and also talk about some new products that I'm going to be adding to the site. So, in the future, I do plan on adding Cambodian hair. Sorry, Cambodian hair, Vietnamese hair, and Burmese hair. But at the moment, I currently sell raw Indian hair and virgin hair. Now, I don't just sell bundles, I sell wigs, any type of extensions you could think of. I even sell the bulk hair. So, like, if you want to get braids, I sell like the loose pieces, like if you want to do curls, with your braids. I sell clip-ins, tape-ins, micro links, anything you can name. Raw Indian hair comes in 3 textures. It comes in, I'll show you guys. This is a blonde bundle, but this is the raw Indian wavy. So this is the wavy hair. It comes in, of course, straight. And this is a natural straight. So their hair does not grow bone straight. So it might have a slight little wave to it. And then last but not least, of course, a naturally curly raw Indian bundle. As far as virgin hair, there is also 3 textures. So we have the beach wave, which is also pretty new to the site. And we have my favorite, which is the kinky straight. I'm loving this texture, like for real, for real. And we have, last but not least, summer curl. This is the summer curl. Now, new things coming to the site. I am excited for these. I have 9x6 HD lace closures that will be coming to the site. This one right here is a raw Indian curly. And then, so you're going to be able to get it in both raw hair and virgin hair. This one is just a virgin kinky straight. And this is because I'm definitely getting a wig made with this. Like I said, I have been loving the kinky straight texture. The purpose for these 9x6 closures is for girls like me, who I don't want to compromise the health of my hair. So, I'm done with the lace and the, gluing everything down, who loves to have like a glueless closure and, also the versatility of it. And, but want more coverage. So you might want the little frontal look, but you don't want to go through all of the maintenance for the frontal. Now, speaking of maintenance, that brings me to the second topic and reason why I wanted to come forward and introduce myself and speak about my brand. So my brand is marketed as a luxury hair brand. And I know you guys might hear the term luxury very often, especially when it comes to hair brands. Now, me in particular, there was a thought process behind it. So it's not, marketed as luxury just because it sounds cute or sounds good or whatever. There's actually a purpose behind it. And the first reason is, when you think about a luxury, it is an investment. You're spending money. I'm not going to lie. Luxury costs money, but you're getting what you're paying for. You're getting, what it's worth. And I feel like that's important. You're buying things that's going to last you for years and years to come, which is what you will experience with my brand. Secondly, maintenance. And when I speak about maintenance, I mean like the way you treat your virgin hair should not be the way you treat your lower end hair, like maybe some cheap raw hair, virgin hair or whatever. I hope I didn't say that backwards. The way you treat your raw hair, your luxury hair, should not be the way that you treat your lower end priced hair. For example, I'll use a bag analogy, even a car analogy. You got you a little hoopty hoop. You might take it anywhere to get maintenance. But if you're rolling around in a BMW or a Range Rover, you're gonna take it to the dealer to get the maintenance. You're gonna make sure it's taken care of. As far as, like I say, even with the bag analogy, like my Louis bags is not the same way that I treat my Shein bags. I don't treat my more expensive brand bags the way I treat my Shein bags. Like, I might wear my Shein bag more often, maybe, you know, a month or two or however long. And when I'm done with it, I have a storage container in my closet that I keep some of my bags in. It goes in there and I just put it away. Now with my Louis bag, I don't wear it that often, but when I do wear it, when I'm done, it goes in the duster bag it came in, it goes in the box that it came in, and it's put up on the shelf in my closet. I do not treat it the way I treat my Shein bags. Also, maintenance. Maintenance is very important. Now, when you think about a high maintenance girly, a luxury girly, she's getting her hair done, what, every month or every 2 weeks, nails done, lashes, all that. And you have to maintenance your virgin hair. It is an investment, it is luxury, and you know, it is a higher priced item that does require maintenance. I recommend washing your hair every 2 weeks. Now, the only exception is if you are changing the style. And I mean, like, if you're rocking curly hair, say you got an install and you got curly hair, you're gonna put products in to hold and maintain that curl. Now, if you want to press your hair out or wash it before you press your hair. I don't care if you got the install, you know, your curly install 2 days ago, and then you was like, you know what, I'm gonna switch it up. I want to do straight. Wash your hair. Don't wait 2 weeks. Wash the hair, because the products that's on it is gonna be heavy, and it's not gonna, you're not gonna get the results you want. You know, just like when you get a blowout or a silk press, you make sure your hair is thoroughly clean. You might even use a detox shampoo. Make sure it's squeaky clean, and use products that's gonna, you know, heat protectants and, you know, lightweight products. Now, what else? I think that's pretty much it. I feel like maintenance is really important when it comes to raw hair, and a lot of companies or people don't want to, you know, deep dive in it or talk about it because they might feel as though it's gonna scare customers off or scare people off. But I feel like it's important, and I feel like if you're the person that has the time, you know, to make sure your hair is maintained properly and you have the patience, then, you know, raw hair is for you. But being honest, raw hair is not for everyone. For the girls who just want something quick and cheap and take it on, you know, put it on, then when they done with it, they want to throw it away. You know, raw hair is not for that kind of girl. Raw hair is for the girl that is gonna get their money's worth, that is looking for an investment, you know, looking to wear the hair, take it out. Also, too, another thing I wanted to, give me a second. Now, when you purchase from me, you will get something to store your hair in. Whether it's, I think I have another bag. Whether it's this type of drawstring bag, or I also have the zip bags. But even if you don't use that, my boxes are lined with silk, okay? So the boxes are lined with silk. So even if you just want to take your bundles out, wash them, put them in a storage bag, or store it in a box and then put it up, I recommend that you know, just take care of your hair. Don't treat it like some cheap hair, because honestly, it's not cheap hair. And you will get your money's worth. You will be happy with your product and your results. I think for the most part that is it. So, you know, just, you know, keep these things in mind when it comes to buying raw hair. Think about, you know, if you have the time and the patience for it. If you're, you know, that girl that keeps up with her maintenance, then, you know, raw hair is very much for you. Also, you know, just, I don't know, I think that's it. But, so yeah, once again, my name is Roslyn. And if you haven't tried my brand, you know, why not? You know, go on the website, look, see if we have what you want, see if there's something for you there. Give it a try. Again, you know, luxury hair, it's different. It feel different. Like, you know, when you got you some luxury hair. So, and I think every girl deserves to feel luxurious and just feel like they're luxury and that they deserve luxury, and every girl do. So whether you get your man, your boo, whoever to buy it, or you treat yourself and you buy it for yourself, I feel like once in, you know, every girl's lifetime, they deserve to be treated as luxury. So check it out. Check out Naturally Chic, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.